what we'll do first is we'll try to understand what are the physical resources and their key features, which is part of the learning outcome 1, okay, for the topic managing physical resources in business environment, MGMP 3040. And we'll also video this session as evidence for the assignment and also for the e-portfolio. Okay. This is followed by this. It will be an interactive session. You'll ask some questions. I'll be asking questions. So, evidence building is on the learning as it happens. Then we'll try to do some case. Okay, we'll discuss some cases, and then followed by question answers, and then we do the quiz on the Moodle. Okay, so which will be videoed as you do, because that's the evidence for your understanding. And then it will be stored on the Moodle. Also, your feedback will be given, because it is the Moodle is already will give you the feedback. How much is right and what is wrong, and we can discuss that. Okay. So we start with the slideshow, the physical resources and the key features. So as we understand in the topic, the resources are equipments including ICT. So what do you understand ICT? Information and communication technology. Okay. So as in your websites, your internet, laptops, etc. Okay. Then we see materials, as in what is used to make the business. Then buildings and facilities which are used for those business. For example, let's say what's a good building for buildings are all different. Okay, like our college building is totally different from, let's say, M&H and BD Bank, right? The building setup is totally different. Okay, why? Because it has to do with the business. So when we are in the college, we need to sit in classrooms. So we have a lot of classrooms, and we have those facilities inside. Whereas in a bank, it will be, you've been to the bank, right? You've seen a bank. So when you go into the bank, you have the reception, office. So you have the cabins, people sitting and then doing their work. Okay, so it will be different. So obviously that's also a resource. Plant and machinery is generally for manufacturing. Let's say you have a Pepsi factory, okay, where they make those Pepsi cans. So they put the drink, bottle it, and it's distributed. So that's a resource. Distribution is a resource. Supplies is a resource. Service, energy as in power, like Diva, for example, will have energy as a resource. Okay. So regarding this resource, we will also see what is the feature of each connecting to the business, like suitability for the purpose. Let's say if you consider an ATM for a bank, so it is suitable for a bank? Yes or no? Yeah. Yes. How? How is the ATM good for a bank? For a bank business. Let's say you have a Emirates NBD ATM. So what do you do in an ATM? ATM obviously is anytime money. Yes? So it says anytime money. You can get money whenever you want, provided you have money in your account. Yes? Yeah. So it helps to disburse cash. Otherwise, what is the problem? If there is no ATM, what we used to do earlier?
There is no ATM
No, if there is no ATM. Before there was no ATM, 10 years back. So
Yeah.
how we used to get cash?
we would go physically to the bank.
Yes, we go to the branch
Yeah.
and stand in queue. Okay? And it used to take a long time. So all that is reduced. So obviously ATM is very suitable for a banking business, and it is equipment as in ICT. Okay? So security?
Like a passport.
Yes, exactly. So anyone should not draw your money. So you have passwords for that. And then also you have CCTV cameras. By chance you lose the card, someone else should not draw your money or do some fraud. Okay. So security for the ATM as in a bank. Again, it falls under this. Then accessibility. What do you understand accessibility? How do you translate accessibility in Arabic?
Reach.
Reach. So how do you explain to Jamina, for example, in Arabic?
عربي؟ صحيح. يعني مثلا ATM لازم يكون في كل مكان. يصير مساحة للمستخدمين. يعني سهولة.
Yes. The whole purpose is it should be accessible. It should be easy to reach. Should not have an ATM somewhere in the desert. Otherwise, it will not serve the purpose, right?
Yeah.
It is as good as going to the branch. So it should be at all the places. And the beauty is now you have any bank ATM which can service any bank account. Like for example, let's say I have Emirates NBD, and in this area I don't have an Emirates NBD ATM. But on the premises we have ADCB, right? Some other bank. I can still use my Visa card to draw money from my account. Okay, so it becomes more accessible. So initially, let's say on the whole of the UAE, Emirates NBD can have maximum is about 100 branches, for example. But in ATM, you can have 15,000.
Yeah, it's easy to.
It's easy to. So you see the multiplying factor. So from 100, almost 150 times more reach, more customers can be served. Okay. So what it does for the customer? The ATM. What it does for the customer? When you have a ATM for the bank, is the customer satisfied? Yes?
Yes.
Because that's the whole need for the business. The banking business is surviving because the bank is able to serve its customer and meet his needs. Right?
Yeah.
Then what else is it doing? Is it saving on time?
Yeah.
Yes, because you don't have to go to the branch.
So it's
Okay? It saves on fuel. You don't take a car, you don't take a bus. Right? So it's accessible, and some of these points go together. Okay? And obviously, since you're not traveling bus, it takes care of the environmental factor also. Because there's no more pollution. You understand?
Yeah.
So what do you call environmental in Arabic? Yes. So in terms of pollution, because you're not traveling, okay, you're not traveling by a car, environment means in terms of pollution, also you're saving on paper. You don't go to a branch, sign an application for drawing money. Just put your card, get money and colors. So it is saving on time, it is saving on energy, it's saving on pollution, and it's very accessible. So tell me an example of ergonomics using ATM. So if you look at ATM, for example, let's say this is the ATM. Just flashing a picture so that you are reminded of it. So we understand the whole thing better. Okay. This as in any ATM. So how is it designed? Is it designed for comfort? Good design.
Yeah.
Because I go to the ATM machine, everything is at this level.
Yeah.
Yes, I put my card here, I get my money here.
Yes.
I don't do this. Put your card here, get money from the top.
Very difficult.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's good ergonomics, good design. Okay.
Yeah.
So what else? What else can you associate in ergonomics? Design is one thing.
Like
Okay.
building.
Pardon me?
Building. Like building. Building.
Building, yes. It should be in proper. It's not in third floor. If you notice any of the ATMs, not in higher level. One thing is accessible. Second thing is by design. It should be close. Okay. Also for security purpose. Because the ATM is having cash. It's loaded with cash, right? If you keep it in a place where it's not safe, your machine is gone, halas, all money also gone. So they need to keep it in strong. The whole thing is covered by steel. So the walls are there, apart from that they put steel covering. Also it should have proper environment, temperature control inside, so that it's not very hot. Also if it's too hot, the electronic system will not work. What happens if your computer is too hot? You use it all day, what happens to your computer? Have you seen, noticed it gets hot?
Yes.
Then what happens? It hangs. You keep clicking, nothing happens, it doesn't open. Why? Because the the chips are meant to operate at certain temperature. So more temperature problem, less temperature also problem. It has to work in a range. Okay? So environmental ergonomics is also covered. Emergency provision. How do you understand the emergency? What do you call emergency in Arabic? Okay. In case of danger, Qatar.
Yes.
Suppose you put your card, okay, card is stuck. Not going in, coming in, stuck. So is that emergency? Yes. So what do? Call center. Yes? Or call for help from nearby security guard or something. Okay. Or you put the card, money doesn't come. Maybe no money inside the ATM or something wrong with the connection. So you get a debit on your phone, but money is not coming out. So emergency. So you need to immediately call and tell. Or you lose your card, someone else comes and takes your money. So you immediately get a debit, you ring up saying that I am not using the card. So they know from which ATM it's been drawn. So they go and check the CCTV. So who is taken? The TV camera, okay?
Yeah.
So it's always there on the ATMs everywhere, in the branch, also in the malls, wherever the ATMs are. Okay? So insurance, because it's an important asset, it is all insured. The ATM is insured for frauds, cheating, this kind of stuff. Okay? So this is looking at it one way. So we understood each and every aspect of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I say, let's say for example, we are going to use this for a parking lot. Is a parking lot an important asset or a resource for a mall? Let's say Dubai Mall.
Yeah, it's very important.
Why?
Because the customer will go to malls only if they need parking. If there is no parking, they will
Yes.
not coming in.
Khalas. You will not be able to go inside. No? You just go around mall, no parking. Khalas, you go home. Kali will leave. Yes?
Right.
Have you been? Lot of times that happens, right? Sometimes small malls like city center and all, you get full. Weekend, Friday, Jummah day, there's no parking. So you don't park 2-3 kilometers and start walking. So okay, leave this mall, different mall. So you lose customers. You understand? So parking is very important resource. Let's say for like Dubai Mall. So what else? I mean, if you're looking at, let's say, in terms of suitability, I told you, unless it is suitable or it is well equipped for parking, customers will not come. You just told me that, right? So if customers are not going to come, they are going to go somewhere else. So you're going to lose business. So that is why it's suited for the purpose. Okay? So in terms of security, what happens? You park a car and lose your car, or you can't find your car. Happens sometimes.
Yes.
It happened once. I went with my friend, went to the parking, we left in some level, and Khalas came out on the other side. We don't know where car is. So even if you flash it, it's too far away for you to see the signal. You understand?
Yeah.
So in those cases, what they do is
We
They come out with,
everything. Program everything.
yes, they got come out with apps. Excellent. So Dubai Mall has an app given by RTA. So what they do is you download onto your mobile and it shows where the parking is available. It shows first of all where the mall is. You can go to the mall following the GPS. Go to the mall. That's the latest technology. Then it shows where the parking is, which level. Where is your car? Because once you park, you can either take a token or through the cameras fitted there, you get a picture of exactly where it is. Say, I parked a car in level 3, for example, and I also, it says level 3, slot number 34, whatever. So I know exactly it is, where it is. Okay. So security is another aspect. Accessibility is connected. As I said, unless it is accessible, the mall should be accessible, reachable. Also, parking should be available. So they are connected together. So in terms of ergonomics, by terms of design, the parking is in levels. So going in, coming out should be systematic. They should not have accidents. For one. Second thing is, it is designed in such a way you can find your car easily. Like they are giving numbers, right? Table number or plot number, level number, everything is given. So that's the ergonomics. Environmental factor, energy saving. Because you may have, as you approach the parking lot, that area lights may come out, get brightened. When you are not there, it dims. Right? So you are saving energy. Also, you are not saving, you are not using paper. So again, environment free. Because you are using app, not even a token. Okay? So emergency provision, it takes care of the emergency because your car is lost, you can find out, you can trace it. You can call. Also they have machines in which you can trace it in the mall. I will show you that. Okay? Insured, any asset is insured as such. Okay? So you go further down and check out the slides. So managing physical resources, as in all this I already discussed with you. Materials, okay, materials needed for doing the business or service depend on the nature of business or activity. Let's say a car renting business. You understand? Car renting. You go and take a car, you have the license, so you can go around. Okay. So what is the material in that? What is the material for that business? Car. Car is the material. Okay. So various business has various bank. What is the material? Not the ATM, cash. No cash, no bank. The most important material there is the cash. Okay, because they are dealing in cash. Okay, like that. So you need to understand and connect. Building and facility we already have. Like in a mall you go, you have the showrooms, you have the food court, you have the pantries, you have everything. It depends on the business. For example, for night, you may have the lift, you may have the pantry, you may have the library as a resource. You have the classrooms, you have the projector ICT. All this is a resource. Okay, so various business will have various resources. Plant and machinery is for the manufacturing supplies, I told you. Services, I told you. Energy. Let's discuss energy. For example, Diva. What is business of Diva? What is Diva first? Dubai Water?
Water and
Electric Authority, okay.
Yeah.
Or Dubai Electric and Water Authority,
Yeah.
Diva. Okay. So what is the product? What do they supply? Power, yes, electricity and water, both. Okay, so that's the this thing. What is the resource they have? Do they manufacture current or electricity?
Yes.
Yes, so they have a power plant.
Yeah.
They also clean the water. You must have seen those salinators, sewages, where the water is clean for recycling. Okay, so it is also environmental because we are using the same water to clean up, and we are not wasting the water. So it's environmental friendly. You're not losing energy also. You're seeing most of these areas now, the lighting is on solar. So what do you call solar in Arabic? Can you explain to her? You understand the solar, let's say, lightings. You have on the top the battery, the solar battery. You must have seen those in normal parking. We go, you have lamps like this. Suppose this is a lamp, okay, and you have the battery here. So this is getting charged by the sunlight,
Okay. Okay.
solar,
هذا اللي ياخذ أشعة الشمس. أشعة الشمس.
okay, and this brightens up.
يحطونها في الشوارع.
So can you explain to her?
ياخذ أشعة الشمس.
Okay, so what you are doing, you are not using current, you are using natural resource,
Sun, yeah.
the sun rays. Okay, so that is environmental. So energy saving. So all this is the energy part of it. Or if you go to a mall, the lighting, yes, lighting and the music and the way it's flashed, the laser systems, everything is ICT controlled, and it's controlled in such a way it's having minimum power. No, it's not very bright. If you go to the mall, it should not be very bright, right?
Yeah.
It will be very flashy, the flooding on the eyes. At the same time, it should not be very dim, because security purpose, you may bang into each other or things will get stolen. Okay, so it is in the right control. So it's controlled by electronics. Yes, we've seen most of it. So we'll just see in terms of efficiency. What do you understand efficiency? What do you understand by efficiency? What's the Arabic word for efficiency? Yes. So when you associate, what do you
You
say?
don't lose the time and
Exactly. Any saving.
money.
Any
Saving
saving.
the money, saving the time,
Yes.
saving the
Yes. Saving the time, saving fuel, saving money is making it more efficient. Right? Saving paper. Like for example, we use the Moodle, we don't generate paper.
Yeah.
So it's a saving, it's more efficient. Okay, that's the efficiency. So in the mall, it's more efficient using the proper lighting and also solar. So you're saving on power, you're saving on money, you're saving on the resource. Okay. So ergonomics we discussed, security we discussed. What do you understand by planned maintenance and refurbishment? What is the maintenance you require on ATM, for example? What do you plan in the ATM? Where does the money come into the ATM? Someone comes and puts, right? The scene they open and then stock the money inside. So it is done on a weekly basis. So it's a planned maintenance. Okay? And also if you are seeing the latest ATM, you use the ATM, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So if you look at the ATM now, is it only drawing money? What else can we do on ATMs?
What?
You can deposit money into the account. What else?
Uh,
Can you pay bills?
yeah.
You can pay Diva bill, you can pay Noel card bill, you can save maybe Salik. Everything you can do on your card. Right? So all that is plant maintenance, refurbishment put together. Refurbishment means extending service. So from just for withdrawing, now we can deposit, we can pay bills, we can transfer money from one account to another. Okay? Which is incidentally available on your mobile also. Your mobile app, if you download any bank app, okay, you can transact, you can transfer money, you can change currency, so on. Okay, so that's all refurbishment. So we covered most of it. So just take a look at the parking. I told you it's available. Okay. So this is the kind of machine they were saying in Dubai Mall. Forget where you park your car at Dubai Mall. No worries. With the new parking assistant, locating your car is just a matter of few clicks on a smartphone or a smart touch screen. So it has a reference number. You feed the reference number on the screen. It says you are standing here. It gives direction to where exactly your car is. So especially if you have children or old people, it makes a lot of sense. And as such, after shopping, you are tired, and you want to get out and go home. So you need to find your car fast.
Yeah.
So this kind of machines are available. Okay.
Yeah.
So all the points are covered. So anything you would like to ask? It's clear? Okay. So we'll do one thing. You go to the Moodle. So we'll take a quiz quickly on this. So as an evidence of your understanding. So I'll just show you on the screen. Okay. So this is the screen. This is your first. Please go into the Moodle. So you go into the subject managing physical resources. Then you go down to the self-assessment. This is a self-assessment, and there you find attempt the last or continue the last attempt, whatever. Choose, so you take the quiz. And once you mark this thing, okay, once you mark all this thing, then you say submit. And then it will give you options whether you want to review or check. So you can take that also. So it gives you a feedback. So you got 6 questions, so it will take about 7 to 10 minutes to do it. So this is the format. You have 6 questions. So click the right ones and then say submit.
Sir,
Yes,
with her it's not working.
it's not working. The Moodle. Okay, so what a backup. Take this. Okay, down this paper. So anyone's Moodle not working? So any problem? Technical problem?
الكل نفس الحل عليه ما فتح مالها لا تسوي كل نفسه تسوي كل
There. You want to do this again?
Sir, I submit.
Okay, good. So you can check as a feedback.
Okay.
Okay, check. How much you got?
6.
6?
Yeah.
6, okay, Amal's got 6, that's good.
Me too, 6.
2 to 6.
Amani also.
6 by 6, very good.
أخير.
نفسه.
Yes, Jamila, any problem?
By what limit? So we submit.
Submit. Say submit and then review the, and tell me the marks. Submit. 6? Okay, good. Mariam also 6.
سير.
Yes.
done.
Yeah, marks. Finish? Physical resources, all of the above. Thank you. So you marked all of them. Okay, good. Typical physical resources does not include expansion. Carpenter, which is not a necessary. So what do you call a flower pot? You understand flower pot?
يا
So what do you call that in Arabic?
وعاء الزهور.
So okay. 6 inches. So good. Yes. Finish. Score. 6.